the divine feminine energy and rejection wounds. I'm Annalisa and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about rejection wounds, and this is not uncommon for the divine feminine to have rejection wounds, and that can come from your early childhood, as a teenager, as an adult as well, not being chosen, being rejected by a mother, a father, a sibling, anyone in the family, even at a career, feeling rejected, right? We don't often think about that, but if we're not dealing with those emotions, what happens is we suppress. And when we suppress and we don't deal with emotions, then we don't feel worthy of ourselves. I'm going to sip on my coffee too as I do this video. So if we're not dealing with rejection wounds, this can be one barrier for you in your twin flame connection. So really looking at any rejection wounds that you may still be holding on to can be a barrier for you and your divine masculine, because as we know, this journey is all about self-love. And when you begin to really work on any rejection trauma that you're still holding on to, that will set you free in that area where you are feeling chosen, you are putting yourself first, you are feeling worthy, right? And you are whole and complete. Your soul is already whole and complete. But if you don't feel whole and complete, then that is something that you still want to be aware of. And that is the main reason that your divine masculine came in, to help you heal that inner wound. And if it isn't your divine masculine showing you this, then it is others around you, because I often refer to others are also a reflection of you. Whatever wounds you have not really worked on, others will reflect that. But your divine masculine is your perfect mirror. They are the ones that are identical to you. Whatever vibration you are at, they are projecting it back to you, so you can go deeper, so you can work on those inner wounds. So it's really important that the divine feminine really acknowledges and goes inward. And we know that this journey is an inward journey. No one can do the work for you. No one can heal the mind, because again, the soul is not wounded. It's the mind that is wounded, and your ego tries to keep you safe and doesn't always allow you to bring up your core wounds. And now that you are conscious and now that you are awakened, those wounds come up. And we know that when you meet your divine masculine, that is when a lot of your core wounds come up in the beginning phase of your journey. And that is why the dark night of the soul occurs, because everything comes up and out of nowhere, right? And then the divine feminine energy, be it male or female, goes into a state of loneliness, sadness, depression-like symptoms, crying, questioning their life, right? And this is all part of the twin flame path, right? This is not uncommon to go through this. Can it be painful? Absolutely. But again, the pain comes from the mind, not the soul. So when you connect to your heart center, you connect to your heart chakra, you allow that heart chakra to open, then that begins the process of opening up yourself to love. And love is the most powerful emotion there is. And as you continue on this twin flame path, you will be pushed to love yourself, to love others, and to know that your divine masculine, no matter what is happening with them, they are going through their own issues. They are also having a hard time, just like you are having a hard time. And the more work that you do on yourself, the more it's helping them as well. Just know all of this is a process, and you're not alone. All divine feminines go through this, and it is not something that can never be healed. Yes, you can work on yourself. You begin to do practices of self-love, of choosing yourself, of knowing your worth. If you do need some help in diving deeper on how to love yourself, then feel free to reach out. This is what I do in my coaching, so don't hesitate to reach out. And I can say, even in my own journey, I have reached out to others too when I was going through the dark night, when I didn't grasp everything. I didn't do this journey on my own either. So if you are needing some help, then you are being guided, then go with what resonates for you. But the rejection wound is real, and until you really feel worthy, your divine masculine cannot come in a way that you want them to, because the rejection wound is not enabling you to feel good about yourself, where you are looking for validation outside of yourself. Until that wound is really healed, then it's important to work on this, because the outside environment will keep showing you the same wound over and over again until you begin to really let go and love yourself, choose yourself, validate yourself. Those experiences will come back again in different ways through different people, including your divine masculine, and or they will stay separated. They cannot come back in if you still have rejection wounds, if you are not loving yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave any comments below. I do have a website, inthehiddenkingdom.com, so feel free to reach out. I'm sending you all so much love.